any forced displacement of people is tantamount to ethnic cleansing.
President Trump's plan to take over Gaza and move the nearly 2 million Palestinians who live there getting a strong announcement from the United Nations. Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us on this Wednesday. I am Wale Aliyu.
And I'm Kimberly Hunt. President Trump made the announcement yesterday as he met with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at the White House. He said he wants to level Gaza and develop the land, turning it into, quote, the Riviera of the Middle East.
While he initially called for permanently resettling Palestinians from Gaza, the White House said today the move would be temporary. President Trump has not given specifics about how the U.S. would execute his proposals. He did not rule out the idea of using the U.S. military.
President Trump's comments are concerning local Palestinians who are worried about their families abroad. ABC 10 News reporter Perla Shaheen has spent time talking with many people in this community, and she shares their stance and how political experts interpret what's happening.
President Donald Trump's recent take on Gaza is unprecedented.
We have an opportunity to do something that could be phenomenal.
I spoke to Palestinians in San Diego and political experts who are equally unsure what to make of the announcement.
Why, even in a joking sense, are we floating around the idea of sending American troops and American soldiers to die for a foreign country?
Are you surprised by Trump's recent comments?
I don't know anyone who's not surprised, including members of his own administration.
In Tuesday's meeting with the Prime Minister of Israel, President Trump said the U.S. would take over the Gaza Strip and relocate the 1.8 million people living there. Samar Ismail says her family in Palestine would be impacted, but she's hopeful they will continue to fight for their land.
The reason why they're there is that they have been displaced since 1948, yet they still remain on that land and remain steadfast.
Would this even be possible?
Yes. Is it legal? Absolutely not. Would Congress appropriate the funds that would be required to support this, to subsidize this? I don't know if that's likely.
Benjamin Rad at UCLA's International Institute says if Trump is able to send troops to Gaza, the occupation could look like Iraq or Afghanistan. He believes Trump's comments are just a negotiation tactic.
If you're Hamas, if you're the Saudis, if you're the Egyptians, you're thinking, okay, this guy could actually push this through, as crazy as it sounds, so we better find a compromise with him before he just does it on his own accord.
Even still, Palestinians can't help but wonder what's going to happen next. Perla Shaheen, ABC 10 News.
In addition to Middle Eastern communities, Perla covers community colleges and the East County. You can send her your story ideas by scanning the QR code on your screen or emailing perla.shaheen@10news.com.